Classic. Alright, what do we got here? Oh, chat, this guy is cooked. Oh, pre-fire. Pop it open. Warming up those fingies. And now he's just not missing any shots? That can't be how that works. Moving on. Ooh, obelisk. And chimps in VR helmets. And a legally differentiated enough version of film score.
Game begin.
Off-seas, we've been around for about two to 3 years now. We started during the pandemic. We started with virtual tournaments, getting students, from across the province to be able to play together. One of our short-term and long-term goals has been to, provide an opportunity for an in-person event. We actually have teams coming from all over the province. Some of the other titles that we've supported through Off-sea has been League of Legends, Smash Brothers, Valorant. So we, of course, have Rocket League. And our most recent one will be Minecraft Education. So we try to choose whatever title our players want to play. So as long as we have demand for a title, that's the title we go with.
You better listen up. Listen when I'm feeling it. Yeah, I got a hit list. Never chasing any bag, only teach where to place them. Solo on a throne, don't need another man telling me how to live my life lavishly. Cause I'm built different, boy, let me speak. Try pretend me, but you take it to the main dish.
Valorant, a tactical first-person shooter that's taken the esports world by storm. In Valorant, 2 teams of 5 players face off, one team attacking and the other defending. The attacker's aim is to plant a device called the spike at specific sites, while the defenders try to stop them or defuse the spike if it's planted. Each player selects from over 20 unique characters, called agents, who have special abilities. From smokescreens to healing, these abilities can change the course of the game. Teams switch sides every 12 rounds, with the game coming to an end when one team hits 13. If the score is tied at the end, the game goes into overtime, where teams must win 2 consecutive rounds to secure victory. The key to success is strategy, teamwork, proper use of your abilities, and pinpoint accuracy. If you watch Counter-Strike, a lot of these terms may be familiar, but if not, let's break down some terminology you'll hear during a Valorant broadcast. Jump spotting, when a player quickly jumps around a corner to gather information. Peeking, quickly exposing yourself from cover to take a shot at an enemy or gather information. Trading, when teammates take turns engaging enemies, with one player entering a fight after another is eliminated to maintain pressure and numerical advantage. Entry fragger, the player who typically initiates a push onto a bomb site or objective, usually the first to engage enemies. Flanking, a tactic where a player maneuvers around the enemy team to attack from an unexpected angle, often catching them off guard. Operator, or Op, a powerful and expensive sniper rifle that can kill an enemy in a single shot to the head or chest. Force Buy, a round where a team spends most or all of their available money on abilities and weapons, even if it risks depleting their funds for future rounds. Ace, when a player eliminates all 5 members of the opposing team in a single round. There are many more, but we hope this helps you follow the chaotic battles of Valorant.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. You know the name and you know the voice. My name is Gareth, and I'm going to be joined by Hayden, our co-caster, and honestly, I'm not going to lie, a bit of a special guest. If I'm not mistaken, you are an ACAD Valorant sub.
Yeah, I am. I've been stuck on ACAD for a while now.
Not stuck. I feel like honored to be is more so the word. Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be taking a look at Conestoga's Varsity going head-to-head with Cleary University's Varsity team of Valorant. And there we go. Honestly, do you want to introduce the players? I feel like this should be your stuff.
Yeah, we got Kevin on the far left, who just looks like he just got there. Who is the IGL. And
yep, the Stinger purchaser.
Yeah, and then we got YG, previous Academy. That guy's fun to play with.
Yeah.
He's
Was, yeah.
Pause?
Yeah. Never mind.
Oh,
no,
yeah.
Anyway,
you're right.
Guy in the middle. Who's that?
That's Isaac, or Silly Shadow. Yeah, he was on Varsity I think it's
Was he really?
Yeah.
I thought he was completely new. Okay.
No, he was on Varsity a year or two ago, yeah. And then he just kind of got busy with his program, and now he's back.
Okay, that explains it. Okay. Yep. And then who's that over there? Like the other guy with poofy hair.
And then we got that EU import. We got Tiny or Adam. Yeah, he plays like Fade.
He's the info guy.
Yeah,
And then last but
info
absolutely not
gatherer.
least, we've got
Akam or Non,
yeah.
and he's their duelist player.
He's one of them. We got a couple duelists, and then obviously last but absolutely not least is the coach Bowles. I don't think he'll be playing, but he'll absolutely be talking to the guys if they need it. Now, one thing I do want to talk to you about, Hayden, is if you didn't know, Valentine's Day is just around the corner. It's gonna be this weekend, and the cinematic was really ringing in my mind with Chamber and Viper. What are your thoughts on that? I think I asked you before, but I don't know if you really gave me a big answer.
As a guy who doesn't watch cinematics because I'm too busy playing the game,
okay.
I think it was definitely a choice to have that in there.
Yeah, I mean, absolutely. I think Riot just understands that like e-dating is big, and they're like, well, these two characters are popular. Let's get them in there.
Swift players.
Yeah?
Yeah.
All right,
a lot of Swift play e-daters, yeah.
Gotcha. That's where. See, I never really played Swift play. I was more so a ranked person. Anyway, let's get away from that and let's go to the standings. Honestly, NACE just started. Conestoga Condors. We're already on top. I mean, everybody's kind of on top. There's four of us up there. But if I'm not mistaken, Non was saying that Conestoga is 6 or 7 wins and 0 losses. There we go. This is actually false. They're 5-0, but he hit me with the 6-7 jokes. I was like, okay, man, I'll put that on stream for you.
We got you. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah, they seem to be doing pretty well. Especially with the recent roster changes, which I'm happy for. I hope they can do very well tonight, yeah.
No, I'm sure they've got this. Although we weren't really able to find out a whole bunch of info on Cleary University, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah,
Were you able to find anything?
I don't know anything about this school, unfortunately.
Yeah.
So,
no, I mean, even our players were kind of stumped, huh?
Yeah, I don't even know where they're based.
Seriously?
Yeah,
okay.
I have no clue where they are.
Okay, all right, well then, I will not start trying to make stuff up. We'll just say... I don't know. I mean, they're probably going to be running a double Senti comp. I believe the maps that we have are Split Bind Haven. You can fact check me on that one.
Split Bind and Haven, which
okay.
Yeah. Good maps.
And traditionally, like, what do you see on Split? That's usually like a double Senti.
You can play double Senti. A lot of teams run double smokes. It more depends on what your play style is.
I got you.
Because this map is so defender-sided.
No,
a lot of people just try and lock down defense because it's the easier half.
Fair enough.
Going through attack.
Although we don't really see a lot of ciphers, or at least from the split games I've seen, Cypher isn't really there. But like, isn't he one of the staples of locking down sites?
He is, but unfortunately, he actually got nerfed not that long ago.
Is because the util nerf, or was this a different one?
So he's kind of useless because it takes so long for him the pings to go off on the tripwires. So people mostly break it, and then they're just useless. So there's no spraying through smokes off of easy scans.
Right. Well, low key, I think it's maybe for the better because like you saw a lot of YouTube shorts about people just having these crazy like spider web setups. They like string you in the air, smoke off, and then you had 0 chance of fighting back. So maybe it's okay.
Yeah, as someone who would just play Cypher and sit all the way back away from the smoke and
grab a bulldog and you're good by round 3. No, that's bars. And so when it comes to agents, obviously, these players have their agent choices. And you know what? Fact check me on this one. Tiny, probably going to be Sova. Fade, if I'm not mistaken. YG is a bit of a flex, but I think he's a smoker.
He only plays Astra when they double smoke. And other than that, he'll probably play...
I thought he said that he didn't play Astra.
He was like doesn't play Astra in ranked. He plays Astra in team environments.
Only when he has to.
Only when he has to.
Right, okay. But I think Clove is like his go-to, right?
Yeah, he loves Clove, but you'll probably be seeing Tiny on Clove before you see YG. So.
Fair enough. And isn't Clove like basically a budget duelist?
Yeah, at this point, yeah.
I mean, hey, at least how these guys play, they are aim freaks. I've seen, I was seeing non-warm-up actually. What's that one program? It's like,
Kovacs.
Yeah, Kovacs. He is ridiculous on that. It's wild. It's like watching a machine go through that. Anyway, Non, he's going to be the duelist. We were talking about that earlier. If you watched the earlier streams, shout out Condors Esports on Instagram, by the way. Catch all the best moments. He was traditionally a Yoru player. Do you know if he plays a lot of Neon?
I haven't seen him play Neon in a long time. So
really? Okay.
You could definitely see him pull out Neon. I don't know if he will tonight.
I feel like Split might be one of those maps where it is more valuable because the rotations.
I feel like he'll probably run Raze on that map. Raze or
really? Okay. I would actually like to see the Raze. No, that makes a lot more sense. Double satchel mid, that's a lot of space.
Double
Scratch
satchel
that.
mid, yeah.
That makes a lot more sense. No, okay, I think it's a Raze. And then Victor is a Sentinel.
No Victor.
No Victor. That's
Isaac.
right. That's right. And who does Isaac usually play? Is he a Sentinel player as well?
He plays a lot of different things.
Yeah.
So you'll probably see him on like Chamber, Viper.
Okay, that's right. The Chamber player.
Without Cypher being in the main Sentinel slot, a lot of people have been playing Chamber now, so that's always fun.
No, I got you, man. That's right. I remember he did play Chamber because I was asking about the Chamber Viper cinematic, and I was like, all right, man, as a Chamber player, do you like self-insert when you watch that? He was like, oh my god, yes, I do it all the time. And then finally, we have Kevin. I assume he's Kevin's playing. He's a Stinger buyer, but he's also a Sentinel, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, Kevin kind of plays everything.
Chamber. No.
You'll probably. Kevin doesn't play Chamber.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
no. The Cypher.
Oh, no, you won't see him playing Cypher.
Okay.
If anything, you'll probably see him play like KO or.
Gotcha.
Really? Omen, yeah.
Okay, honestly, KO is kind of rare, is he not?
More so in pro play, people will play him.
Really?
I haven't seen him a lot recently. I know NRG and 100 Thieves generally still run KO, but a lot of teams don't anymore.
Any idea why that is?
I think it's mostly just because a lot of people run Yoru now.
Right.
So he has the flashes. He can TP back and forth to provide flashes for his team. It's like you can run KO, but like
I feel like it's more like map control-y, right?
Yeah, so you can kind of lock down a bunch of different things at the same time.
Hey, you know what? Fair enough. And I feel like that's probably why a big reason why Cypher's not going to be seen as much, even though he was one of the staples of locking down multiple places at once. Obviously, the util nerf really hit him hard because that was his entire kit.
Yeah.
But yeah, anyway, another thing I did want to talk about is actually, I do want to go back to the agent cinematic. I was talking to some of the observers, and someone was saying that ISO is delicious.
ISO is delicious.
Yes.
I don't know what
agree?
That means. As a
do you want me to
ISO
explain
player
it or
recently.
No?
No, I don't need you to explain it for me. As an ISO player currently, I mean...
Yeah. Are you
no comment. No comment.
And then as far as other agents' ships go, what do you think about Brimstone X Breach as friends, like old friends?
As old friends, I could see that.
Yeah,
okay. Finding camaraderie in the beards as the only two bearded people on the current agent pool.
Yeah, you know what? You're right. Wait, no, doesn't Harbor have a beard? But it's not like as long.
It's all good. I mean, Harbor, I guess,
like
might
stubble.
have a beard. I can never remember what
No,
he looks like.
I got you, man.
So many people don't even play that character.
Oh, man, it's unfortunate. I feel like he's really good, Loki. I feel like what do you mean, no, man? He's so good, man. I mean, listen, I'm Iron, you're not. Okay, so you definitely have the knowledge over me. But in terms of the maps, obviously there were a lot of changes, but I don't think that Split, Bind, or Haven were really touched, right?
No, Split, Bind, or Haven haven't really been touched in over a year. So I think
if you could make a change about one of them, which one would it be?
I'd probably change Split. I'd probably make it more accessible so you don't always have to split push everything.
Fair enough,
which is kind of annoying.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I would also try and make it not defense sided, so it's probably just opening up mid or adding more lanes.
Yeah,
or something.
I got you. I think I might touch Bind. I'm not gonna lie, because honestly, I feel like more showers action would be more my jam. Like, I don't even know where you'd put it. Like. No. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna say extend showers to like near the what's called the teleporter area.
The teleporter. So you can just go like straight through instead of walking out that door.
Exactly. And then it's harder to snipe people that are like just coming out of the teleporter. Gives them a little bit more of a fighting chance because they've got that.
Yeah, kind of what they just did by moving it closer to the door, but like just a bit more safer. Yeah, that's always
100%.
a good option.
I think that'd be cool. Anyway. One other thing I do want to ask you is just about agents in general. So you're saying that you were playing a little bit of ISO, right?
Yeah.
You yourself are more of a Sentinel player, no? So how does that work? I feel like ISO's not really...
I kind of just play ISO how I would play Sentinel, because I'm not going in first. There's usually like a Jet or a Waylay or a Neon with me, so I'm always second in, so I can kind of just clear angles at my own pace. Yeah. But usually I'll like lurk around the map as a Sentinel, and I can still, unfortunately, frowned upon, do that on ISO. I just more play ISO just because of his shield. You know, it gives me that second chance at life instead of just getting instantly one-tapped.
And so I assume you also play a lot of what's it called, aim labs because of the shield.
Yeah, I do. Or I used to play a lot of aim labs. I think I have
really?
Yeah.
Are you more of a Kovacs guy?
I play a bit of both. It depends on the day.
You double dip on that.
Yeah, I think I have around 250 hours on both.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, that's probably not compared to most people, but like,
hey, no, man, you've definitely got more than me.
I think that's better than most people.
Honestly, I know you're better than me. I think I have like an hour in aim labs.
Yeah, just testing it out.
And half of it is on a Rainbow Six Siege thing, because at the time I was a little bit more into R6.
Oh yeah, how'd that go for you?
Not good. Okay, okay. It wasn't the worst thing ever, because they do have operators that like don't need to shoot, like agents that just don't need to shoot. They have a shield. I won't get into that though. But if you are interested in Rainbow Six Siege, make sure you check out Condor's Esports, and you might see some of the good clips for the Rainbow Six Siege team. And also, one quick note here: you're going to be seeing the COD team on screen right now. They are not on stream, but they are playing both Academy and Varsity, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, both teams are playing today. I think, yeah.
Are you a COD player yourself? I feel like
I used to play COD a lot, but that was mostly in 2019 with MW19, and it was a lot of like search and destroy.
Okay,
and
have you seen
really anything
the newest COD?
I casted the newest COD actually last week. Right. Yeah, I saw Conestoga
actually. What are
your
thoughts on the wall jumping?
Yeah, that's like
that's a
little
big
interesting.
Change.
I'm sure people who played Infinite Warfare or Advanced Warfare probably used to that. So it's like probably not that big of a change, but for a lot of like people who like boots on the ground sort of thing, it's probably really annoying.
No, that's probably very facts. But now I do want to get a little bit hypothetical here. What if they added like right? They love to innovate. You know, they made ISO, they made Neon. What if they made like a Neon 2, and instead of like having that extra dash, they were able to jump off walls?
It's just a wall jumping, kind of like Waylay, just flying
a little bit,
yeah.
But like there has to be a wall there. You know,
what I mean? I could see them doing it, but I feel like at the same time, it would be weird to animate, and I don't think it just fits the game.
You know what? Okay, yeah, no, that's fair.
Like, just the way the movement is on that game, I don't think it would, like, feel good to jump off a wall.
Okay.
Right. So, I mean, those are my thoughts. I mean, feel free to share your thoughts on the Twitch chat there, but, like...
Oh, yeah, 100%.
Yeah, I mean, that would be kind of interesting, honestly.
I got you. No, I love theorizing agents, but yeah, anyway. Oh jeez, there was one other thing I did want to talk to you about. I just forgot what it is. I'm not gonna lie.
Nah, you're good. You're good.
Think of something interesting.
I think, yeah. I mean, hopefully Conestoga wins this game. I mean, they beat Sinclair not that long ago. Yeah, barely any scrim time as well. So that's pretty
seriously?
good.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I did want to ask you about Conestoga, actually. This was the other thing I meant to ask you, and it was just about the history. So, obviously, we have a newer season of NACE. Everybody's like 1 or 2 games in. How did Conestoga do in the last season? I think they did quite well, didn't they?
Yeah, they did pretty well with their last roster. I wish they did better, but unfortunately, they just couldn't close it out.
Dang, man.
Yeah.
I wish they did, but what if YG's watching this back, man?
YG wasn't there, bro.
Oh, you're right.
He was on ACAD, and unfortunately they lost in the grand finals, the semifinals, something like that, which was so unfortunate for them.
Okay, all right. Well, let's get away from the history and get into the now, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. I think Conestoga is going to be starting off on defense.
Yeah, it looks like on split, Isaac's actually going to be playing, or Silly Shadow is going to be playing Chamber, with leaves YG actually on Omen. With Kevin
I feel like that's a signature. Honestly, I've seen him play a lot of Omen in these show matches.
Yeah, back on ACAT, he was the designated smoker. So until like around where I think there was a couple nerfs to some agents, so he kind of moved over to Initiator.
Gotcha. Okay. All right.
But yeah,
and then Kevin picking up the Viper. Honestly, yeah, we see that a lot. I feel that's. Oh, I'm pretty sure it's B-side. Whatever one's green, I feel like Viper's insanely powerful. Listen, I don't play Valorant nearly as much as you do, but whatever that lower side is, I feel like you always see the Viper over there because the Viper's pit is so hard to push through.
Oh, it definitely is. It's so many angles you have to clear with that. And yeah, we are actually going to be seeing non on Raze as well.
All right. There you go, man. You're 1-1 on you're 1-0 on predictions.
1-0. But there is that neon that you were talking about on the enemy
and
team.
A Cypher.
Yeah, which is kind of weird, honestly, with the current meta.
That's what I'm saying. You know, we were talking a lot of smack about Cypher. I'll be so real. We were dogging on it like there was no tomorrow. So I'm excited to see it. You know, maybe we're wrong.
Maybe we're wrong, or maybe Conestoga will quickly win this one.
Hey, man. Either way, we are going to be in for one heck of a match. So make sure you stick around. But if you aren't able to stick around, make sure you follow us on Instagram at Condors Esports to catch all the awesome moments, because I have a feeling that there's going to be a lot. That double satchel combo is potent, and I feel like Nan is just the man for it.
Yeah, I'm excited to see his double satchel, you know, raise rocket into sight.
Yep. Actually, do you know if the raise rocket got touched with the util nerf?
I think all they did was make it more accurate, less buggy, but other than that, they didn't.
That
really
makes a
change
lot
anything.
of sense. No, I remember casting over a tournament. There were 6 raise ults that were fired. It was in bind. Out of the 6 raise ults that were fired, one of them hit.
Yeah.
It didn't kill. It just hit.
Might be the most buggy ult I think I've ever used.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
All right. Well, let's see if Nan has the aim. I feel like he is a bit of an aim freak, you know. I don't think he's going to have too much trouble with this one. But just seeing where this round goes, I feel like... Oh, it's probably going to be an A push there. How do you think they're going to be able to deal with this one?
I mean, I'm not seeing any bandits on the board, so I mean, hopefully nobody gets like completely demolished. But it's looking like they'll probably push a lot quicker with that neon, with T actually picking up Sky in main, with them just rinsing.
Goodness gracious.
Down on A main, with Neon actually getting the bomb down.
Yeah, I mean, they did get the bomb down, but Nan's got the Sheriff, and he's got a Dream, and that might just be a free defuse.
It was just a free win.
Low-key save?
Playing, I mean, Cypher got one.
Yeah, you know, he got his. You know, for all the nerfs that he got.
Wait, no, he didn't. He didn't get anyone. I was
all right, well,
wrong.
you know what? Listen, it's a warm-up game, you know what I mean? Like, you can't really judge the entire game off the first round, but those shields and extra rifles are definitely going to make this round a lot harder. And I feel like as Cleary, maybe you don't want to run it back. I feel like at that point you just want to say, okay, I feel like they have a lot of pressure on Heaven on the A site there. Maybe we just try to get them on the low angles. But it looks like
they're going to try again. It looks like they'll probably push ramp with their lower buy and just try and get as many guns out of Condor's hands.
That would make a lot of sense, but we'll see here. Skybird committed. Shots going wide. Unfortunately, not getting a taste of his own medicine there. YG going to be shooting down the... Oh, that's an Omen gap. Goodness
YG
gracious.
Does get 3. Can he get the ace? Will they give it to him?
Oh, no. That sucks.
Kevin, yeah. That was unfortunate for YG, but
Yeah, I mean, hey, he definitely got his nonetheless. That was a fantastic opener. Still a minute and 10 seconds to play with, and I believe they're up in numbers.
Yeah, hopefully they can close this one out. With Kevin being low, can Isaac actually clutch this one out? Whiffing his 2 outlaw shots. Can he get him with the headhunter?
All right,
there
we go. Okay, honestly, I'm not going to lie. Even though Conestoga did win that round, Cleary was able to do so much damage to their economy. I don't even know if that's worth it for Conestoga.
Yeah, I mean, 2 people did actually save that round, so 2 or 3 people.
okay.
So it doesn't look too bad for Conestoga right now, with YG actually purchasing the Phantom, which gave him that 3K.
Yeah.
So he will be purchasing a Bandit, which one taps to the head from like 10 meters. So
yeah, I was just going to say 10, 15.
Yeah, so I mean, it shouldn't be a bad buy with Kevin actually buying a Bucky through mid. So I mean, he's got them if they push.
Yeah,
he gets at least
It looks
one.
like they are going to be pushing, though. Skybird committed as well, but he reveals his position. Neon Stun's going to come out. Satchels as well. They want to delay this.
With T actually getting 1, it looks like Clearly is actually just stalled out A main.
Yeah, look at that. YG's still tucked in this corner. I don't think they know he's there, but I feel like Cleary does not want to try for the 3-peat, and they just want to leave.
Yeah.
They have a fake teleport coming out from Omen as well.
It does look like they'll probably just cut noise. It does look like Sage is going to explore mid, hopefully maybe getting a pick.
That paranoia is ready on YG. He knows something's coming. I just don't think he knows when. Fade Prowler's going to come out. Not going to see anything. It does get destroyed.
Yeah, I mean, with Viper and Chamber already pushed up, it does look like they will read this, with Akam actually getting 1 with his nade.
Nice. Good stuff. Bomb buddy out. Honestly, Loki just pushed them off the alt orb.
Yeah, I mean, Conestoga might take that alt orb, or Akam will just get 3.
Ooh. Okay, he does know where they are, but he manages to avoid death this time. Is he going to be lucky the second time? Ooh,
No,
no,
he
he's
doesn't.
not.
The Cypher unfortunately just took his head off.
Him. Now we're gonna see they're gonna be able to push onto site. Bucky's maybe coming out from Kevin.
Hopefully,
have to hold
really
Kevin.
read the guy up ramp. It doesn't look they are reading him with Silly Shadow actually holding ramp, not ready for that close swing. With 10 seconds left on the clock, I don't think Sage has this with Conestoga just saving positions, but Kevin does end up getting that kill.
Fantastic shots. Look at that. All right, okay, honestly, okay, you know YG the best. What do you think he's feeling right now?
Well, it looks like he just rolled his eyes, so I mean,
yeah, that's fine.
He's probably just annoyed that they've lost so many guns.
Gotcha.
And that it's this close, but it does look like Cleary is on a save round buying these sheriffs. Probably just looking to get as many picks as possible, but it does look like they're going back A with a Cypher lurk mid. So, I mean, we'll see how this goes, but I think clearly gotta change their strategy here.
Okay, that's good, that's good. I like that. Although mid push is going to be very hard because they have 2 agents on 1, but at the same time, A might be weak-sided. Neon's already in heaven right now.
Yeah, pushing that with the Sheriff was definitely a decision, but Adam does end up getting Sky off the ramp. Ends up getting the second through the smoke. A bold move from Kevin, but they will end up getting one. Do they see the other one? Good trade from the Condors there.
Solid trade. All right, you know, still warming up. I feel like, you know, even in Valorant, even though it's been like, what, 4 rounds, you still got to warm up. You still got to figure out what your opponent is trying to do. Wowie. Okay. A lot of stuff to unpack here already. What do you think's been happening so far?
I don't know what Cleary is doing. It just looks like they really like A for some reason. I think they're worried that Viper is just going to lock down B and they don't feel like going through their smoke.
Very fair, honestly.
Yeah, I mean, I don't really see what they're trying to do here with them just consistently pushing ramp and it's not working. Maybe they're looking to set up a fake later on in the game.
Isaac maybe biting off a little bit more than he could chew. You see, he knows that there's a lot of presence here. Kevin, unfortunately, going to bite the dust as well. Oh, buddy, going to see.
I do think they know that there's only 1 to 2 up with the rest of their team coming back through mid with Sky actually healing what looks to be the Cypher.
Skydog going to be committed as well. Going to try to throw off the aim. He's going to have to push back, but not actually wins the gunfight.
Oh, and unfortunately, Silly Shadow does get picked off on C, but it does look like Sage is able to get the res off the Neon.
Oh, Akam almost going to be able to hit that crazy off angle. Good stuff from YG. Paranoia is going to be pretty deadly there.
Yeah, it looks like Clearly finally got a hold of A Heaven, which it looked like they were just trying to do the entire game. So hopefully they can do something with this and maybe put a stop to the Condors.
YG's got the smoke recharging in just a couple seconds. Now he's got it. He's going to have to hold very, very hard, though, as there's 2 agents that are currently trying to swing this.
Yeah, it looks like they're going to try and take control of screens. With 2 swinging through, YG does end up getting 1. With Cypher getting that ult off, will Akam get 1, maybe 2?
Paranoia gets ripped, but it doesn't tag him. He takes the Sage out. Oh, does not quite take the Omen. Now Tiny's going to have to pick up the play. Grabs a gun for good measure. Pops the Nightmare. Let's see where he goes.
I don't think he scanned the Cypher who's hell, so I mean.
I think he has.
It does look like he's afraid of jumping down heaven. Just looking for that Cypher, as he does know 1 is on site.
That smoke is maybe going to slow him down, though. Maybe that's the confidence he needs. Cypher, not quite looking the right way. Tiny turn right, no!
No, unfortunately.
The Cypher able to be a rat and actually pulls it off, I'm not going to lie. Maybe those nerfs weren't holding him back.
Maybe they weren't, or maybe he just needed to shoot his gun.
Maybe. Love that capybara as well.
Yeah, the glowing capybara.
Yeah. Nice. Is that his?
I have no clue who that is.
Okay. Just kind of walked into the hub?
Yeah, I think he just waddled on in there and just sat on YG's monitor.
Honestly, fair enough. I don't blame him for walking into the hub. We got a bunch of very high-tech machines, and if you want to take a look at them, make sure you follow us at Condors Esports on Instagram to see all of our esports hub action, as well as our awesome esport action.
Yeah, so it looks like we are moving the Sage over to B with Cleary. I think they're just kind of scoping at the waters, maybe looking to pull off a fake with the Omen teleport online. So it does look like Sage and Cypher will be looking to get a pick, but that Sage does end up getting picked off by Silly Shadow's op in B main.
I don't think he hears anything B either, so he's probably saying, hey guys, it's all A, start rotating. We're going to see Kevin starting to follow suit.
Yeah, it looks like they know that they are just going to be on site. Will Kevin be ready for the Neon up Heaven, which he is with that judge?
Nice. Good stuff from the judge. You don't really see it used long range, but I feel like Kevin, he buys a lot of the Stinger. He buys a lot of the judge. He is just the man for the job.
Yeah, with YG actually gets a pick off Heaven. It looks like Cleary is stuck up in Heaven, not ready for anyone. But it does look like Silly Shadow is able to get that pick off with the op.
He's able to take out that Omen really quick. Okay, the jump spot from Tiny. Actually going to be baiting him out, but Silly Shadow, unfortunately, takes the bullet.
Yeah, with Kevin getting that judge kill.
That was pretty huge, I'm not going to lie. I thought he was going to lose that immediately, and then the Neon would be able to go backside completely uncontested. But honestly, I'm glad, you know?
I do think they got overconfident with that kill off the Raze up on A Heaven. But it does look like they are going to try B this round. With it being the first time they tried B in the first 6 rounds of the game.
It looks like they were just trying to condition Conestoga to just put more members A, and then, you know, I feel like they always wanted to go B here, but I feel like now is the time. They've conditioned Conestoga to stay A, and we'll see if it works in their favor. It didn't quite work last time, especially not for the Sage, as Silly Shadow was able to find a kill quite early. But the Sky Bird might make it a different
It does look like they are reading this, actually, with no Neon Wall coming out from A main. But Silly Shadow does able to get one with his op. Can they get more? They are just stuck there off the alarm bot slow. It does look like Conestoga is fully rotating with 2 pushing down mid with the Fade Dog.
I don't know if that saw the Sage. I'll be honest.
I don't think it did, but it does look like Adam is ready for it in mid. But the Sage does look like they might be backing off. No, maybe just waiting for a couple teammates
also,
to swing this
waiting
angle.
for the rotates because they did bait away Kevin.
Looks like he got a little too excited on that one. Tiny will actually be clearing that out. They do know at least one is there.
Oh, we'll see. Do they want it? They are going to keep going for it. They're going to start creeping up mid lane. They double swing on it. They do get one. Oh, never mind. Tiny gets one, and Non gets the other. Oh, man, what a finisher.
With this being a very defender-sided map, this isn't out of the ordinary on this map. So, I mean, maybe Clearly has something up their sleeves on defense.
Oh, really? You think they're cooking something up?
It's quite possible.
Yeah.
I don't know why they chose Split out of all the maps they could have been playing, but
oh, this was their pick.
Yeah, this was actually Cleary's pick.
Maybe they had the home court advantage, or maybe they're trying to cipher out, because, you know, like we were saying, even though he's nerfed, maybe that's not going to slow him down on this defender-sided map.
Yeah, they do have double Sentinel on this map. It looks like Akam or Non was just pushing A site with the Raze Rocket, which
and he gets it blinded.
Yeah, I mean, that was the Raze Rocket you were looking for. Can he get more through A main?
I don't think so. I don't think anybody wants to push up after that one. But he doesn't have any util left.
Yeah, I mean, Omen does have his ult, so I mean, if they did want to pivot B, they quite possibly could. It all depends if they actually read that the Viper's here. I think once they figure out the Viper's here, they might actually just push mid right into Silly Shadow's op.
No, actually, I don't even know what the plan is. A minute left. Prowler's going to go out. Does get destroyed, so there's people there. Bird going to be coming out. Oh.
Bird actually blinds Adam. They do end up being able to get 2, 3, with Akam only having 1 in return. So it does look like they are going to be pushing A. YG actually picks up 2. Can he get the 3rd?
Come on, buddy. He's right there. Start shooting right now. Don't take out the knife. There we go.
There we go. Not a bad round for the Condors.
Honestly, not too bad, yeah. I mean, let's take a look at the economy, though, because I feel like a little bit ago we were talking about the economy. Even though Conestoga did win the round, they lost a lot of members. Actually, I think they're going to be quite fine.
Yeah, it looks like they'll be quite fine with YG 7K. Yeah, it looks like they'll be fine for the rest of the half, actually.
7-6. Sorry.
That's not even.
My bad. I had to get you back.
That was definitely a choice. It does look like Kevin is 1 orb off of his ult, with Isaac actually just saving his ult. I could definitely see him dropping the op to Raze here if the rounds continue like this and just have 2 ops online. YG does get the kill with Adam getting the 2nd through A main.
Well, I don't think they know where. Nope, they definitely know where the
They definitely know where that Omen is.
Is forced to TP away.
Yeah, it looks like the Sage and Cypher, who were exploring the rest of the map, had to go back and help the Omen.
Omen not having an easy time getting out of the site. Is he tracked by the Fade Dog, or is that a cat?
Your guess is as good as mine. I could quite obviously just be a smoke monster. I would never know. Gotcha.
Okay. Isn't Omen a smoke monster, or is that like?
Right.
No, we'll talk about that later.
That's a good
This
topic.
push is going to be very hard. That smoke is going to slow them down, but I don't know what util they have left in the bank to try to get out of this.
Yeah, it looks like they do have the paranoia still. Not really doing anything off of it. Maybe just hoping that they...
Yeah. It forces YG off the angle, but Non has an off angle, and T is going to be coming in from the back, and I don't think they know that. Yeah. The chamber trip is going to be there, but how much can that really protect you with the TP? No, not the TP, the paranoia, and Non coming in with Tiny coming in from the back and getting that final kill.
Yeah, it looks like Conestoga is actually just sitting Cleary down on this map.
You know, defender-sided map. All right, they've got this when you know, roll switch. All right, half is only going to last for so long. At that point, doesn't matter how good your economy is. Everybody's going to be set back, even playing field, and then maybe we'll see a big shakeup.
Yeah, maybe we'll see a big shakeup. It does look like they might split push B this round with Sage, Neon, and it looks to be probably Sky pushing mid. Omen does off sewers as well, so it might be a slow take through B main with Cypher.
Maybe not. I feel like they want this mid pressure really bad, but Omen finds out. Oh, Non almost able to get two. Nightmare going to be popped already. They really want this mid pressure. Tiny's now on the hunt. He knows where two of them are.
He knows one sewers, but he does end up getting the one off of market.
Ooh. Oh, baby, that's a double. Can he find a three-peat?
He already got his three-peat, actually, yeah.
Never mind.
Unfortunately, it just stays with the three-peat, so
I mean, hey.
You weren't wrong.
That was a really good round, though. I've never really seen the Fade ult ripped off rip before, but I'm really glad that Tiny did do it. You know, I feel like it's just that insight of being so darn good at the game, where it's like, you know how many players are there just based off the amount of bullets flying and based off the abilities that were used, and it just completely mops the floor with Cleary.
Yeah, they're definitely just rolling off of confidence, just trying to use as many ults to confirm as many rounds as they can through this half, because it looks like Cleary doesn't really have a clear answer for this half.
It's kind of ironic.
Yeah, unfortunately, hey, maybe they should be Foggy University.
Ooh, okay. I like that. We'll see how foggy are they going to be getting. Oh, Sage going to be biting out. Oh!
Non actually gets two.
That's pretty huge. El Bosch with a classic and a dream in hand. I don't know if he's going to be able to hold this off. And Community, unfortunately, stuck.
Yeah, I mean, he doesn't even see him in the corner, but he does end up getting the kill with the ADS spray. So, I mean...
Some quick flick.
Yeah, so, I mean, yeah, we'll say it's quick.
Yeah, no. That was a flick. That was all skill, but last round in the half. Oh, I think we're 9-1 right now in favor of Conestoga.
Yeah, I mean, Conestoga 10-1 actually. Yeah.
My apologies.
Yeah, they just don't have a clear answer on this map.
Oh boy, it's really rough. And it looks like they're going to be trying A once again, unless that's going to be a mid.
It's going to be a mid push, actually.
Okay.
It looks like they're just trying to converge on both sides, you know, depending on which angles they're holding.
I think it's the right read. Is Kevin, he's the only agent there.
That is.
Showstopper is well committed. He fired a blind last time. Maybe it's not going to happen this time. As they escape through sewers. Almost take some chip damage.
I do know that some people were there, but it does look like it's going to be a B split off of Cleary, with Neon actually going back to A, maybe finding a lurk timing, but it does look like he might be faking the site as he's going back through mid.
That chamber ult is definitely going to be useful. Now they know where everybody is, unless...
Yeah, it does look like they do have sight. I think this might be the first time Cleary has had sight this entire game, with Neon actually picking off one with the judge in mid, but Adam is able to get that trade.
Yep, and now they've got no more flanks, so now the only people they need to worry about are on site. It's going to make this a lot easier for Conestoga. As the Viper's Pit is popped...
I mean...
Where's it going?
Oh,
no way!
Sky actually getting a double.
Okay, there's one for Tiny. Can he find two? No, he can't. No, he can't. He's outnumbered, and he gets gunned down and turned into Swiss cheese as we head into the second half of this game.
Swiss cheese. What's your favorite type of cheese? Is it Swiss?
You know what? I'm actually not a really big cheese guy. I'll be so real. I'll just have to be basic and say cheddar. You know, that's the only cheese I really get when I'm going to Subway. Other than that, I don't really have cheese.
Not a cheese fan.
How about you? Are you a big cheese
I'm
guy?
not big on cheese. I'm gonna be real. But if I do have it, it's feta and it's on something.
Okay, fair enough. Okay. Honestly, I don't really understand eating cheese. Like, I don't know if raw is the right word, but like, you know what I mean, right? Like, just by itself.
Yeah, I mean, raw is definitely not the word, but it does look like Conestoga will rawly take this mid on this map.
Yeah, site. No,
it's definitely lane. Mid lane.
There we go.
Yeah, it looks like they'll probably go fast with that double satchel through mid.
Double satchel. Oh, maybe not.
No, maybe not. They do smoke off vents. It looks like they're just trying to get a feel off of what Cleary is doing on defense.
Ooh, Omen actually getting a very good shot with the Ghost. Able to take out Non. That's a lot of their duelist pressure taken away, but now Neon. Oh,
he does get one. Does he read that 2 is here?
Community. I think he knows what's up. I don't think he wants to try it, though.
Conestoga kind of lost without their
right
duelist.
once again. Oh, no.
Yeah, now it's YG and Silly Shadow converging on through mid.
If YG can grab a gun.
Peek. They did dodge the Sky Flash, so I mean, off of that Omen, that's the only info they have.
Ooh. Silly Shadow. Okay, now they know that there's an Omen there, but I don't know if they know if anybody's flank. As Chamber goes down, YG wins the Omen diff. But now he's got to stare down Community, who's still going to be in this right corner. YG, look to your right. He looks in time, but he's not fast enough on the draw. And now in a tough 1v2. No, not a 1v2. I think they just won the round.
Yeah, you're right. They did win the Cleary did win that round. So, I mean, maybe they had the trick up their sleeve on defense after all.
I think so. You were right. You know, it is a defender-decided map. Basically, every single round was won by the defenders.
Yeah, it does look like Sage is going to go for a wall on through A with Cypher holding down B.
Okay.
So it does look like they are just going to commit 2 people down through that mid lane.
And yeah, look at that. Conestoga already conditioned Cleary to put more pressure on the mid lane, which allows them to get this A push off. That double satchel's going to do a lot of work. Hops over the Sage wall, but he's blinded and he can't find the Sage.
It does look like that Judge kill is doing very well for them.
Picking off as well. A Silly Shadow whiffing the shots. Oh no. Dare I say it's cooked?
I think you dare say that it's cooked. Yeah, so I mean, the Skydog comes in.
Oh, what the dog doing? It's finding Kevin, and they find YG as well. He gets one in return, but man, oh man. Conestoga, let's take a look at the economy. Now it's kind of the other way around. Conestoga was looking so strong, but now they're looking a little bit weak. I'll be honest, they're broke.
It was their eco round, so I mean, they do have a pretty good buy going into this round with only Non having that Spectre. It does look like they are going to go B this round, maybe do a mid-split. I don't know. With that Cypher trips, I mean, with the Raze nade, I mean, it's pretty clear to take out those trips.
No, that's fair. We'll see here. Now they're going to be pushing over the B site, which might be a very good read. As those chamber trips can only hold so much. Double satchel forward. Grenade coming out as well, but Zelios gets 2 for free.
Yeah, I mean, Adam gets the trade off of Rafters, but he does send the dog. The Cypher is just completely stuck backside, but Conestoga does take the round in this 3v2.
He gets bit, he gets shot, he gets gunned down in his little corner there, but he does get his in exchange. YG now going to double up with Tiny.
Yeah, YG is unfortunately very low backside, so I mean, one sheriff shot and he will go down.
Anywhere too. It could be the feet, it could be the body, it could be the head.
Yeah,
any shot will kill. Non still very
everything.
High health.
It does look like Conestoga is ready if that Sky does push that right lane.
Non as well from the back end. Oh, guns down the Sky right off the bat. Throws the paint shells to secure the round. There we go. YG unfortunately goes down, but Sage pushes up, winning Conestoga the round.
Yeah, Conestoga did pretty well that round, clearing out that Cypher. I mean, just shows you the unfortunate reality of a Cypher player now with the trips not doing a lot and how easy it is able to get cleared out by just one Fade dog.
Honestly, do you think it was picked for comfort? I feel like this
it was definitely a comfort pick.
Okay.
Me personally, I'm running Deadlock on this map.
Deadlock. Yeah, you know what? Honestly, for how good Deadlock is, or at least from my perspective, how good she is, we don't really see a lot of her. I mean, obviously, you see it a lot in pro play, but I don't really see it in solo queue, I'll be honest.
Yeah, I mean, Deadlock's more of a solo Sentinel pick. If you do run a solo Deadlock, they kind of just have to sit main and hold flank.
Okay.
So I could have definitely seen like a Deadlock, like chamber pick.
Okay.
That would have probably been the more obvious one. But it does look like Cypher does throw that trip setup.
Ooh, nice one-way.
Getting the one-way off, but end up actually getting the chamber. But it does look like Conestoga is ready to get the guy off rafters. Do they read the guy in CT? Yes, they do.
But now Heaven, once again, the sky's in there, and I don't think anybody's looking at it. Same with Sage. And then the 2v4.
Yeah, Kevin does end up getting
pull
one
this
in
off?
CT.
They're split.
I mean, it does look like Conestoga does have a lot of map control with Sage actually re-clearing CT. Will he read that Fade is ready for him?
El Bosch might be walking in and meeting his maker as he finds Tiny.
Yeah, unfortunately, that Sky will be saving for the rest of the round, and that will be round 12 for Conestoga.
Yeah, we'll see if Conestoga can hunt, though. They still have to escape the bomb. Tiny, he's maybe staying a little bit too close for comfort. Community gonna try to find an angle. He's looking very, very hard. He's terrified right now.
Terrified.
Oh, no.
He's in a horror movie or something.
Has to drink some coffee to make sure he's okay.
I think he's tweaking out of his mind.
No, he
right
might have
now.
had too much coffee.
You gotta sit down on that coffee.
Oh man, all right, maybe put it away. He's gonna take a look at the shop. Oh boy,
Conestoga taking that round pretty
12-4.
comfortably.
Yeah,
it does look like this probably will be the end round for Conestoga with Cleary not looking overall prepped on this map with none of the timeouts being used. I'm actually very surprised Cleary has not used a single timeout.
And I meant to say that during the first half is, it was like 10-1. I'm like, Coach, step in here, man. I think the players need some guidance.
I mean, with Cleary being probably a small university, as none of us really have heard of it, or maybe their esports sort of position is pretty small, so maybe they don't even have a coach.
And you know what? Fair enough. But hey, speaking of esports, if you want to catch all the awesome esports action from this game and others just like it, make sure you give us a follow on Instagram at Condors Esports.
It does look like Silly Shadow is able to pick up one B main with them actually getting one B Heaven. It does look like they are able to get the one male.
That was a fantastic push there. Tiny's flick was devious. He throws the dog into the corner and then boom, flicks. He does get traded, but Non was able to pick up the play and force that Sage into a lose-lose.
Unfortunately, this Neon, I think, knows what's about to happen with him getting picked off and that being round 13
is indeed
for
the
Conestoga
game.
Condors.
That is indeed the game. Honestly, okay, a bit of a... I'm not going to sugarcoat it, man. That was a bit of a slaughter. It felt like Cleary didn't really have the map pressure that they needed to fight back as well as maybe they could have. But maybe that's the agent gap.
Maybe that is the agent gap. Maybe the Neon wasn't very comfortable, or maybe there was just a new roster. But unfortunately, Cleary did just get demolished on that map.
Yep, okay, low-key warm-up game. I think they've got it for the next map.
It's an unfortunate warm-up game if that was their map pick.
Maybe it is a little bit unfortunate. If I'm not mistaken, it is Bind up next, and that's Conestoga's pick?
Yeah, that would be Conestoga's pick.
Okay. Honestly, what do you think they really run on the Bind? I don't think they run a Brimstone, do
they'll
they?
probably run Clove.
Yeah, that's right, Clove.
Omen, Chamber.
You think the Omen's
Fade.
coming back?
I do think Omen's going to come out.
I guess, yeah, for,
and then probably
for A-Long and Hookah, yeah. I gotcha. Yeah, no, that does make a lot of sense, actually. And honestly, like, I mean...
There'll probably be a raise from
no, Raze, no, that was on the tip of my tongue. I was going to say Raze as well in the Bind is actually quite potent, I'm not going to lie. Similar reasons to why it's potent on Split, it's not mid, but like heading into that B site is very, very powerful. And same with Hookah, you can get it all for free very, very easily. You
can get it all for free, but it does actually look like Clarity does have a coach. I don't know what he was really thinking that map, but hey, I mean, maybe they were like, you know what, let's reset.
Yeah.
Let's just play at this map.
Yeah.
Maybe they did some prep on Bind, and they were like, you know what, let's just put all our energy into Bind. And
I like that a lot, actually, because you know what, maybe Bind is kind of the map, because I feel like it's a bit of a Hail Mary map, I'm not going to lie. It feels like no matter how much time you prep for it, there's always going to be some stupid off angle that you forget to check, and it's going to snowball into people getting picks round after round. And, it could very well turn the tides of this series.
I mean, with Bind having that TP gimmick, it is a very strange map to play with people just instantly moving across the map. It does look like we are getting the Omen, the Clove, the Raze, the Fade, and the
look
Chamber.
At that. You're 4-0 on predictions.
4-0. 5-0.
5-0. Okay, all right, my fault. And actually, you know what? For all the people that aren't really Valorant fiends like myself, I want to ask you a couple questions. Can Raze... satchel through the portal and carry that momentum when she teleports through?
I'm gonna be honest. I have no clue.
Okay.
I don't play that much.
What about Yoru? If he puts his clone through the teleporter, does that clone go through the teleporter? Or
yeah, that clone will go through the teleporter and it'll make the sound that someone went through.
Okay. I got you.
Very viable strategy. A Skydog, it'll make like a smaller noise. It'll make like a
but
noise,
it does go through.
but it won't make like because there's two sounds. There's the utility sound that goes through, and then there's the player sound.
Okay. Honestly, yeah, we'll have to keep an ear out for that one. I almost said keep an eye out, but it's all listening when it comes to Valorant. And we are going to be seeing the Yoru as well. So maybe we'll see some of that clone tech I was talking about.
Yeah, I mean, they might go through, throw the clone after he goes through the TP, bait that someone wasn't in the TP, and then swing it.
What about the Fade Prowler? Can that go through the teleporter?
Yeah, everything can go through the teleporter.
Okay, I got you. All right, just had to make sure.
Yeah, I mean, imagine an agent couldn't go through the teleporter. Imagine the throw pick that would be.
I mean, okay. If the agent couldn't go through the teleporter, I feel like you would have to give them a special kind of compensation. Just be like, hey, you can't use the map as well as the other agents, but here you go. You can shoot better or something.
Yeah, I mean,
all right.
Hopefully, Conestoga is prepped on this one.
I think they will
better
be.
prepped than Cleary.
Potentially. We'll see. We don't know what Cleary's got. We weren't able to find any info. They might be bind fiends. And they were like, you know what, Conestoga? You can have Split. That's a freebie on us. And they're just ready to mop the floor with everybody coming into this round. But it looks like Conestoga will be defending once more. Do you know their setups for this map? Do you know anything about that?
I don't really know their setups.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I don't play Chamber on this map.
Oh, seriously? I feel like Chamber would be good here.
As much of an ISO player I am, I don't really play Chamber that much. Despite me actually up-crutching from time to time, I am just more comfortable with more utility that can help me out instead of a less aim-focused character.
Honestly, that does remind me of something. You said op-crutching, and that took me back. I believe it was yesterday. I was talking to some of the players. They said that the Operator is the easiest gun in the game. Facts or cap?
No, I think they're right about that one.
There's no way.
I mean, hold an angle, point and click. It does look like Non is actually able to get some damage onto the Rays.
A lot of damage. Shin 2004 might not be so happy as Non's actually got a bit of a flank timing.
Yeah, I mean, across the map, Silly Shadow does end up picking off that Yoru.
Non Valorant timing. Ooh, that's a lot of damage. Chunking out everybody. Ooh, doesn't get a kill, but that is a crazy amount of damage. 3 ghost shots. That's going to be 3 kills.
Yeah, it looked like Conestoga was just feeling at that space with them actually attempting to hold showers as the Clearly pushes a main, looking to control the showers just in case they plant bomb. YG does end up getting that kill off of Raze. It does look like Conestoga does have the answer for defense on that map with Kevin actually picking up 1 red instead of U-Haul.
They're going to keep trying to push this, actually.
Yeah, it looks like Cleary is just trying to feel at the map. I mean, they lost bomb because someone decided to jump into U-Haul as the team wasn't really ready for that.
Happens.
But yeah, I mean, both smokers, I mean, they were probably just like, hey, wait for the wall, and then the wall went down, unfortunately.
Yep. Ooh, actually, YG's going to be pushing through. Turn around. Oh, he gets caught.
Yeah. Kevin's on Omen with Adam actually picking up 1, 2 with the Ghost. So it does look like a almost clean round from the Condors with 3 going down, but we did actually end up keeping 2 alive.
It's all right.
The real question is, will they bonus those 2 guns into this next round? It does look like Adam will do.
No?
I'm very big on bonuses through this first round. Some people are like, hey, just invest the gun, but like, if I can hero at the next round, I'm going to hero at the next round.
No, I like that a lot. See, that's the investment mindset. You're okay taking a little bit of a slower start for a better ending, you know?
Yeah, I mean, ideally, my teammates have me on this round. And I got them on the next round.
Yeah.
Arguably the harder round. It does look like the enemy Fade will be eyeing showers with YG getting 1, couldn't get the second. It does look like Non is able to get the nade kill as well as the ghost flick.
Where did the Yoru come in from?
He actually just TP'd in there. I don't know where his flash went. I don't even know if he threw it, but it does look like the Viper is very low. Brimstone, actually. But, I mean, that's a clean 4K for Non.
Yeah, honestly, it's quite good. Not quite an ace, but I feel like we might see an ace this round. We were very close to aces twice. One on split. I forget whose it was. It might have been Tiny.
YG was close.
YG. No,
I think
it was YG.
Adam or T was close.
All right, we'll see here. Not much of an adaptation either from Cleary, although maybe I caster cursed it.
Maybe a caster curse real quick, but yeah, it does look like they're just gonna drop the bomb inside A as they feel out the map. With the Yoru TP actually being able to just go all the way across the map, it does look like they might try and fake B here with the Raze Roomba into Hookah, as well as the Yoru long on B. With it's actually the Silly Shadow holding that with the Outlaw. He does end up missing his first shot,
He sent a message.
Yeah, he just sent him a warning shot. But it does look like Cleary is going to regroup A.
Yeah. It's not about the economy damage. It's about sending a message.
Yeah. I mean, damage doesn't matter as long as they don't push site.
Exactly. Oh!
It does look like that Shin is able to get up 1. It does look like they aren't really going to commit with Conestoga not really moving off B, but it does look like YG is able to get that pick off of Yoru outside
deadly
of
with
Showers.
That bulldog.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, YG's... I'm not going to say that. Never mind.
No, say it.
Nope.
Well, I mean, Cleary's grouping up outside
YG's
of
a king in the showers.
A main. I mean, sure.
Listen, he's very good at the space. All right, he plays.
He's just king of showers.
He's king of showers. Thank you.
Yep.
He plays in that space a lot. But U-Haul, we'll see who's the king of U-Haul. Non, or some paint shells.
YG did end up clearing that with the Fade Eye, not needing to worry about what's behind him. All eyes front as they try and plant the bomb. It does look like they are going to whiff their shots through the smoke, unfortunately. It does look like Conestoga is going to go for a quick reflood as Cleary is just pressured into that one box.
It's so hard to push. There's so much smoke around it now. The Vipers behind the box. I don't think they know. Non finds out the hard way, and so does Kevin. Oh, so does Silly Shadow.
Yeah, a quick 1v1 for the Condors. It is their bonus round, so I mean it's not too bad from them actually winning it with Kevin.
Kevin, nice. Steady aim, keeps it cool, just like an IGL should.
Yeah, I mean perfect reads from Kevin throughout the entire series, so I mean
he's pinging a couple things.
Yeah, I mean
I don't know, does he still think there's people over there?
Yeah, I mean it was good that Conestoga didn't over-rotate out after after zero pressure from Cleary outside of B after maybe a Yoru flash or the Raze Roomba.
Yeah. Although, I mean, completely off topic, but I do want to talk to you about how you say Yoru. Yoru? How do you do that?
I'm going to be honest. I started saying that as a bit, and then
it just
now it's just natural, which is kind of pissing me off.
Okay.
But yeah, I mean, I used to troll my ranked teammates by saying it like that.
Okay.
It used to piss them off a lot, but now it's just such a staple in the Valorant community of people saying it like that.
Okay. See, I don't know if I could say that like that. Whenever I say it, it makes me feel like I'm sounding like Yoru.
I mean, Non does end up getting 1 right outside of A. It does look like they are ready for the entire Cleary University being there.
Another pixel kill for Non. Yeah. I don't think they know that anybody's in the corner, though. So if he turns that corner and does not look left immediately, he's going to be in for a nasty surprise.
Yeah, I mean, with that left wall actually extending further than the right, he is ready for that Brimstone. This might be the ace we're looking for.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, nope. He pushes up a little bit too far. He gets 4.
He gets 4 with that nade kill.
Oh, no. If he was just a little bit more patient and did not hold W as much, he might have had that ace there.
Yeah, I mean, fortunately, Condors did end up finishing that out, and it wasn't just a non-ace. I mean, as cool as that would have been, I mean, it was their eco, so I mean, at least he was probably just, not trying to tank the enemy team's mental, and it was just like, you know what,
fair enough.
let me just rush this. Let me let them get 1.
Okay. You think he's a nice guy like that?
Yeah, very nice guy.
Well, with Valentine's Day around the corner, maybe he's trying to send a message to someone.
Maybe.
Be like, hey, I can give you this round.
I mean, with the hearts next to the player's name, as they don't have shield, I mean, that's just our Valentine's Day love coming out to everyone. But Kevin does end up actually getting 1 right outside of Hookah.
I think Kevin's got a very different definition of love.
Yeah, unfortunately, not playing as nice as Non, but Silly Shadow does end up getting 1 off of Long. It does look like Cleary is regrouping outside of the TP, maybe looking to TP out as they send that Roomba in, because the Raze is backing off. Maybe they're retrying to clear Hookah, maybe Yeah, it looks like they are actually trying to re-clear Hookah as they tried to bait them rotating over, as 2 Conestoga players are still on A site.
It is a bit of a stall, though. I know you said they want to clear Hookah, and I think they still do, but it's so hard to do it because they only have 3 people left, and I believe Conestoga's got better guns and better health, as Fade just barely avoids.
Well, unfortunately, with Cleary only having 1 smoke, so now none, they kind of had to clear out Hookah just because they didn't want to get peeked from that angle while they were trying to plant bomb. Or
Right.
It was just too many angles to watch, but it does look like that Fade almost sold that fake for Cleary, with Kevin just sticking to his guns.
He just barely misses the, not the Killjoy, the raise 3 separate times through the tube.
Yeah, it does look like Cleary is just going to save this round as Conestoga picks up their 5th round of the match.
Oh, man, yeah, honestly, I think they're just going to wait it out. I don't think anybody wants to go hunting either for those exit frags.
Yeah, I mean, especially because Silly Shadow has that op, and they probably don't want to burn more money just in case he dies, and they don't end up getting that op, so they have enough op money for next round.
Fair enough, fair enough. I'm surprised Silly Shadow isn't on the Omen. I feel like that's,
He did used to play the Omen a lot in
the
other iterations of Varsity. It does look like Cleary is finally taking that time
there we
out.
go. There we go.
Yeah, I mean, they probably just checked out as, I mean, hey, Isaac's falling asleep here, so I mean, Cleary's got to pick up the pace here.
Yeah, you think so? All right, so let's cosplay the coach. All right, what are you saying to these players? All right, we'll cosplay the coaches together.
Of Cleary or of Conestoga?
Of Cleary.
Of Cleary, I'd probably be saying, probably just have more confidence. I mean, they are just getting torched throughout this entire series, unfortunately.
It is a bit of a torture.
But yeah, I mean, play with confidence. Maybe set up more fakes. Maybe more conditions, because. It looks like Cleary's not even being able to set up their conditions.
Yeah, I'll be so real. I mean, yeah, I second that as well, but I feel like they're maybe not using the Brimstone in the way that I would have expected, because usually when you see Brimstone on the bind, usually you take it and you try to hit that B site, because you're able to block off all those long angles, which completely covers any chances of getting sniped by a Vandal or an Operator or a Chamber Operator. And I feel, you know what I mean?
Yeah, tour de force.
Tour de force. Listen, I'm not French. You know, I heard you were French.
No, that was a joke.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
okay.
I mean,
I'm sure it's a joke.
Yeah, man.
I mean, you did just say it perfectly, but anyway, we'll ignore that.
I did do French class for
really?
what?
Wow.
Yeah, grade 1 to grade 9.
Okay,
dropped it immediately.
Say
it
this
does
in
look
French.
Like
Non's going in.
Non's going in. Yep, that's not French, but we still got it. It does look like Cleary is all grouping up showers, running away from that raise rocket. But as they hear that raise rocket go off, they're just re-exploring A main as Kevin goes off into the A site, rotating over as Adam actually taking space through A main, looking for Cleary and holding that space for Conestoga.
Non gets chipped a little bit, but he's not going to be deterred, and he takes the head right off of Shin 2004. Oh, baby.
It's just a slaughterhouse from Conestoga. I mean, what more can Cleary do?
Oh, wait a minute. What more could they do? They could take out Kevin.
They could
Not
take out Kevin.
Trade. They might be able to get a second, but he just barely runs away with the skin of his teeth. Flash going to be thrown as well.
With this pinch coming in from Conestoga, YG will probably end up getting the Viper sitting in A main.
Ooh, that's not a lot of health if they just spray through the wall.
I'm surprised that we are just...
YG.
Yeah, I mean, up on bench, he is just concerned about a rewrap, but fortunately, Conestoga does win this one out.
Yep. Oh man, all right. It's a little bit rough for Cleary. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like they need to stop going A. You know, they did this in the first map as well. They really love this A site, and I feel like they're maybe just trying to condition Conestoga into stacking A. But at some point, you have to, you know, make the conditioning go to work, right? Start going B and see if maybe you can get an advantage there, because A is just not working. They can't fight the showers maybe as well as they thought.
Yeah, I mean, unfortunately, it looks like Cleary is just trying to set up their conditions, but unfortunately, they just can't with how dominant Conestoga is on this A site. I think they probably had a plan off of that timeout, but just got completely shut down by that raise rocket. It does look like Cleary does end up taking showers control, which is, I think, the first time through this entire match. With that Fade Dog getting sent in with T,
my goodness.
actually end up getting 2. Can he get the 3rd?
Okay, the melee raise rocket. I respect he gets 4. Is this an ace? No, it's not. He gets taken out at the last second.
Yeah, it looks like Conestoga will have to play this more patiently, getting down to 2 members on their team, it being a 2v1.
I think they've got it, though. We've got the Chamber coming in hot on the flank.
Yeah, I mean, they do have control of Spike now, so I mean, quite possibly could just be controlling Spike now with Non actually regrouping with their Chamber.
And yeah, look at this. They're both holding the opposite angle, so now there's no chance that that the Fade can ever sneak up, and Non might have the right idea on where they're going to be playing.
Yeah, holding this pixel peek.
Like, that works? Holy crap, it's going to work because he sees the gun. Satchel's away, but now the position's revealed, and Silly Shadow is just going to... Oh, it's right between the eyes.
It's just right between the eyes, yeah.
Right between the eyes.
Quick bullseye from Silly Shadow.
Yep. Missed a lot of the op shots in the first map, but now it seems to be, you know, he's finding his groove.
Yeah, I mean, it does look like Conestoga is just playing at max confidence with Non actually having 11 kills near the end of this half.
Yeah, and take a look at the economy as well. Cleary, I feel like only their raise has money, but I think that's because they're saving.
Yeah, I mean...
Oh, it's rough.
Yeah, it's unfortunate for Cleary just getting decimated like this.
Oh, no, they're not going to save, actually. Light armor plus Phantom. Oh, wait a minute. Silly Shadow actually loses that trade. Missed the op shot.
It does look like Non will able to get that frag out with the raise nade, but YG and Adam do end up picking off A, as, you know, they were probably trying to capitalize off of that non-TP.
Hold on, Long might be getting crazy. Not so much. Non, he knows them. He knows he's there, and he's able to win the fight quite easily. That ult point is very much going to be his.
Yeah, I mean, Conestoga is just looking just overall dominant on this map, with Cleary not having an answer, with Silly Shadow actually getting a pick onto Hookah.
Yep, that's a bit of a freebie, you know. The Yoru. Listen, man, you say Yoru, all right. Listen, man.
I got you.
The blue guy, he pushed up through Hookah, and he just wasn't. I mean, maybe he didn't expect the Chamber to be there.
Yeah, I mean, who knows what they're expecting at this point.
Yeah,
I can't get a clear read off of what they're trying to do on this map because they're just getting shut down left, right, and center. With them actually going back to A.
They are.
I don't think they've just full pushed B once.
I mean, you know what? At this point, double down. You know what? It kind of sucks to say, but I feel like they're so down at this point. It's so insanely hard to come back. I just don't see it happening, you know. They're maybe not as coordinated as Conestoga, but whatever it is, I feel like at this point, just double down, put on a show, and have fun. Try not to let it get to your head.
Yeah, I mean, unfortunately, it doesn't look like they are as good as Conestoga with...
Oh, wait a minute!
I don't think any Yoru flashes actually getting used. At least we haven't seen any Yoru flashes get used. But it does look like YG will invest that ult with Non and Kevin picking up too.
Looking for maybe a shotgun kill, but it's not quite going to happen as Kevin picks it up.
Well, it looks like the vibes are good of Conestoga as they aren't really getting shut down on this game.
Oh, man. Okay, all right. So based on what we've seen so far, based on the maybe a bit of a more defensive play style coming out from Cleary, instead of the split or the bind, what map do you think they'd be better on? Maybe
for Cleary?
Yeah.
They'd probably benefit if Ascent was still in the map pool.
Oh,
just because of how basic and just well-known that map is. It's just
it's all about the fundamentals.
Yeah, that map is so fundamentally dominated to a point where any team could really be good on that in, like, probably a night.
Yeah.
So, I mean,
okay.
Yeah, probably if Ascent was still in the map pool, they'd probably be good at that. It is always a nice curveball when teams actually learn Abyss, because a lot of teams don't like playing Abyss.
That's fair enough.
So, I mean, maybe they just have to learn gimmick maps and
maybe
get used to, like, gimmick characters as they come against these stronger teams.
Do you think they would be playing the Harbor?
Quite possibly, actually.
You know what?
I mean,
if they start playing the Harbor, I don't mind casting for them. That's all I'm going to say. I would love to see the Harbor coming out.
Honestly, I don't think Harbor's that bad on this map.
What?
Like, I've never seen a Harbor played on this map, but I could see it working.
Like you just don't see a Harbor played, period.
It does actually look like Cleary is able to get this fake off for the first time in their life, as the Viper is AFK and spawn for some reason.
Low-key good strat. Look at this flank timing they're going to be able to have. I don't think anybody knows they're there, and they're probably just not going to be expecting them. So I feel like it could maybe work. Zelios as well might be finding Tiny, or maybe it's the other way around. It is the other way around.
Tiny is able to get up one. One of their players is actually low with
back.
that Raise Rocket coming out. Viper is finally back. Maybe he had to use the washroom as Brimstone took him out.
Oh my goodness, Shin, 2004, he's fighting back as well. It's a little bit of a tough situation, but he gets a bunch of kills. Look at that, and now this Viper's coming in hot. They're back from being AFK. They might not be able to stop the defuse, but they might be able to get some extra frags, and they go through the smoke. Not quite.
Silly Shadow sits them down, unfortunately for Cleary. I mean,
I
don't
think
know.
that was their best round.
That was definitely their best round, and their Viper was probably getting their DoorDash order.
You know what? Maybe.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe that's what they need, though. I feel like these players, you know, I know our players, they haven't really had a lot of food. Maybe YG's probably popped a couple of Red Bulls, but other than that, I think, you know, keeping that nutrition up, keeping yourself fed, that's one of the most underrated parts of a gaming setup.
Yeah, I mean, just hope you don't have to go to the washroom mid-match, because
that
is really annoying to deal with.
Yeah. And you know, you don't want to be the person, like the only person that has to go, and you hold the entire match up, and you're like, my bad, guys.
My bad, guys. Sorry, I was inting too much.
All right, let's see. Breach ulti going to be used. He's going to be using himself as some bait as well. Non going to be able to find two. YG picking up one for himself as time. He's going to be able to make it into U-Haul.
Are able to just clear that fully out. It does look like that's the first time Viper has used that wall all game, with Conestoga getting their 11th round.
That was quite fast, I'll be honest.
I don't think I've seen a game go this quick in a long time. I wish these were my ranked games right now.
Well, honestly, they are my ranked games, but I promise you, unfortunately, I'm not winning them this quickly.
Are you on the other side?
Unfortunately, yes. Unfortunately. So, you know what? I sympathize with it, man. You know, sometimes it happens, but I think the best thing you can do is, you know, if you understand that playing against some of these better teams is actually such a good learning experience, I think that's the best mentality you can have, because at the end of the day, you can only learn from people that are better than you.
I mean, hey, maybe they'll look back on this Conestoga VOD and, you know, do some VOD review with YG actually getting that pick off of Yolu from Showers. I mean, that flash didn't really look like it went off for them, but they are able to get that pick off the Odin as Non goes through the TP. Tries to get one as he knows that two people are low from something. I don't even know what they got hit with.
Couldn't tell you, but you know what? Good on him. Okay,
he does end up getting one through the wall. It does look like Cleary is regrouping A, as they do just try and hit the site anyway. As Brimstone is lurked up through U-Haul. And just unfortunately couldn't get a kill.
Man, I did like to see that Odin, though. I wish we got to see more of it, but I don't think we're going to see it. That may just be a clean 13-0.
13-0 soon, yeah. I mean, we still got one more round. Cleary does have a chance to prove himself, as they don't have any money. It is looking like a pistol round. So, I mean, maybe they can do something off this pistol round.
Maybe.
It does look like Conestoga is probably just going to hard hit A. Or B, sorry, as they aren't even going to set up their Viper wall A. They just don't see the point at this point.
Maybe not, or maybe, I don't know. I feel like it's very rough. But we're going to see a couple light armors coming out. Honestly, one strat that I wish we got to see more of is the light armor being purchased, the agent buying the utility, and then somebody else buying a sheriff for that agent. You know what I mean? Like just buying first round. I feel like
such a gimmick.
It's such a gimmick, but I feel like it's actually so good though.
I mean, it definitely could be good. You could just give that to your duelists and hope they frag out, but
exactly.
Unless they're an ISO who like is going in late or arena, I don't think it's that viable. With Non actually blast packing onto the site, ends up getting Viper into. It does look like Conestoga is hopefully aware of this guy Elbow as Tiny jumps around the corner.
Oh, another kill from Non. Paint Shell's gonna fly in. And wait a minute, the attackers and defenders just switched spots.
It looks like Cleary was so just focused on attacking, they decided to flip spawns.
Oh, wait a minute.
It does look like they might get this round, but unfortunately, Conestoga does close this out with a 13-0.
They did fight back well enough. He's
is
celebrating.
happy.
Look at him go.
He's happy. Hooray! Hooray!
Yeah, YG, let's go. Look at there. See, look. At first it was an eye roll. Now he's cheering. All right, that's character progression. That's great. That's great for his arc.
Yeah, I mean, hopefully Call of Duty's doing as well as Valorant throughout today.
So. I think they are. You know what? I can't really see their smiles. You know, it's a little bit dark over there, but I'm sure they're very, very happy. And honestly, you know, we saw a lot of different stuff that game. A lot of very clean rounds, a lot of very quick rounds. you can't really critique anything from Conestoga, I feel.
Yeah,
but if you had to pick something they could work on, what would it be?
I don't think anything at this point. I don't think we saw anything that they weren't doing right. Perfect calls from Kevin all around.
Yeah,
perfect plays from everyone with Non actually dropping 22 kills. It just looks like they didn't have an answer for Non today.
And you know what? Fair enough. I mean, who does? You know, when that guy's just running straight at you with the double satchel, the blind raise rocket as well. I feel like that at that point, there's not a whole lot you can do.
No, not a lot. They just couldn't do anything. They just couldn't do anything.
No, they couldn't. But ladies and gentlemen, I think that's going to be the end of this series. Conestoga is going up 2-0 in NECC, or is it NACE?
NECC.
NECC.
Or NACE.
Okay, thank you.
It's NACE,
Listen,
and then
it's a new series.
CVAL's on Saturdays. So.
Okay, all right. Well, there we go. And if you do want to catch NECC on Saturdays, make sure you follow us at Condors Esports on Instagram.
CVAL.
Whatever it is, listen, just follow us on Instagram. There's a lot of great content there and a lot of great plays. But that has been the stream. Conestoga taking the cake very cleanly against Cleary University. My name is Gareth.
I'm Hayden.
And we are out.
We are out. See ya.
Timing! Can he claim one? No, he whiffed!
I've been wanting this forever. I've been in the field with whatever they throw at me.
Three of the old guard.
Ain't no errors, baby. It's a new era. I wake up early feeling rich like I'm Kesha. I get to the paper, boy. Walk with me, you know that I got it.
Dodges it! Three shooting!
We'll do more than just fly on it. Stand on that hill, you gon' die on it.
Still in hand.
Baby, I'm not one of them. You should try it.
Now he gets
I send you back to your ex, but good luck with that. This is big as it gets.
I'll
continue. Let's see how you doing the pressure.
Oh my god, 4K! Whiff! He can do it! Sick! Wait. No! Ace to win!
Let's see how you doing the pressure. A moment can live on forever.
Up to the ace!
They don't let me shoot a whole clip. Firepower in this
Oh!
coalition. We
And
just
just holding out now the fast
It was desolate, but I had premonition. I was training for war, every exhibition, every extra mission, every enemy listening. Get off my
feeling on this one.
Billy Shadow here to back up Willie. Takes out two. I can show you the coast. Up in the sight.
One. Oh,
you know.
Back. Going in, don't start. 1 HP in the pit. He's getting another. And now to heaven. Fall.
Let's see how you doing the pressure. Let's see how you doing the pressure.
Catch is one, it's doable.
All just to reposition the time screens.
Let's see
You know,
how you
one.
doing the
He's
pressure.
gonna be able to take out the
Let's
NACE.
see how you doing the pressure. A moment can live on forever. Let's see how you doing the pressure. Let's see how you doing the pressure. Give him a name to remember.
Takes on one. Jumps across.
Let's see
Don
how
gets
you
three
doing
in
the
elbow.
pressure. Let's see how
What the
you
hell,
doing
but
the
finishes
pressure.
it.
A moment can live on forever.
Dogs. Cats. Definitely dogs.
Dogs.
Dogs. Cats. Soccer. Gotta go hockey. Senators. Soccer.
Soccer. Football, yeah.
iPhone. Android, but I have an iPhone.
Android.
Nighthawk.
I am an early riser. Nighthawk.
I want to be an early riser, but I'm mostly a Nighthawk. Night owl. And I stay up late.
I don't know. Both of them.
Summer. Winter.
Summer.
Summer.
Winter, 100%.
Instagram. Twitter's too toxic. Twitter. Multiplayer.
Single player.
Multiplayer. I play Valorant. Multiplayer. Chrome.
Oh, definitely Chrome.
Opera GX. Chrome. Coffee. Neither.
It depends on the day. Energy drink.
Neither. Bad for you. Coffee. Yeah, I think I'm back up. They're gonna make me laugh.
You better listen up. Listen when I feel